MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Johnny Cueto gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
So stepping in is Tommy Pham, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And there's one away.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slater gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Padres down in order. The Padres kept off the scoreboard in the first. Giants coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Austin Slater is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Ready now is Tommy La Stella. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 6. First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves fourth in the NL in that category. So next to hit is Donovan Solano. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
There goes the runner. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Solano rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just one out.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he hits one on a line to left field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate here is Buster Posey. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Has a look, now the pitch.
You know, it's funny, you always want pitchers with great command, but this guy is almost filling up the zone too much. I'd like to see him nibble the corners and get these guys off his stuff in the middle of the plate.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Second inning now from San Francisco. San Francisco leads this one 3-0. And in steps Manny Machado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Machado gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A little bouncer.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting 7, the catcher, Austin.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Now here's the first offering. Now a flare out toward right center. LaStella ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Padres leave a pair. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
The pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's popped up. Cronenworth ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Grisham is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So next to bat will be Tommy LaStella. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
In now, Donovan Solano. Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. They lead it 3-0. Digging in now for San Diego, Chris Paddock. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. This one's down to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And he hits it hard to the right side. To second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Bottom of the third now. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
Now here's the pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He singled in his first AB. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Up next is John.
And stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He singled first time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Dickerson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were two down. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. Now here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Friars in that category. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Dickerson's under it. 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and that brings up Austin Nola. First pitch on the way. No runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
LaStella calls for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the AB now.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Pitch is popped up. Machado waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 47.
Now one down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And it's fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
To the plate now, Austin Slater. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Chris Paddock.
The pitcher, Chris Paddock.
First delivery to him.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Here comes the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are two away.
The batter.
Up next, Jake Cronenworth. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
The second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. Into right field, that's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
In the air now, out to right field. Myers on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. From the stretch. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. 6th home run on the season for him, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Taken in by Machado, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
That missed close. It's ball 2. Strike called, 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next to hit, Manny Machado. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Fourth home run for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman.
Hit in the air down the left field line. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with one away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
At the plate now, Will Myers. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Taken in by Flores. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Austin Nola. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Brian O'Grady will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Brian O'Grady.
First delivery to him as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And 1 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Matt Wisler is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. To the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jake.
Digging in next, Jake Cronenworth. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on the way as he lifts it in the air to right field. Slater's under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Giants lead it 5-3. Here's Johnson, enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon.
The center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Hosmer has room in foul territory. 1 out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. And now in the box, Buster Posey. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Evan Longoria will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Evan Longoria.
He's set and the pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And it's 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Another try at 2-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 13.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box now, Austin Slater. No balls and a strike to count. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him.
Now
And watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Striding in is Donovan Solano. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Giants 6 and the Padres 3. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Jose Alvarez.
Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So with 1 gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. And now the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. He stays alive, still 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2.
Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson on his horse. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Heading after it is Dickerson. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Next up is Will Myers. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for San Diego. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Joe Musgrove gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 44, Joe.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And the Giants can't ask for much more. It's a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Brandon Belt will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. Safe at the plate as they tack on one more to make it 7-3 now.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Next to hit is Wilmer Flores. He grounded out last time up. First offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Musgrove is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Giants 7 and the Padres 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
First delivery to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And the pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham lays off 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-2.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. In comes Dickerson, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Jurickson Profar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Padres, number 10, Jurickson profile.
First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dubon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham. He's got 1 hit and 4 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Line drive to center field. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Steven Duggar is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Duggar.
Craig Stammen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Craig Stammen.
First pitch on the way, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Right
now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Slater. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. Stammen, an Ohio native. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering.
Yep. 0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. 2 out, nobody on. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. Harleen Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
66. Harleen Garcia.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Stepping up is Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Tyler Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First delivery to him.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off for ball one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson's on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Stepping in once again is Will Myers for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
7-4 the final finish today. The Giants hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Johnny Cueto takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we